All right, back at this Be A Pro series, this time on the road at the Bell Center in Montreal. Oh boy, another road game. And we're sticking with semi-pro difficulty because that seemed to really work very well in the last episode. I think we played Buffalo and we played Ottawa, and we had two pretty good games and rocked a really solid save percentage against the Senators. And it seems like things are starting to at least get back on the right track. Oh wow, what a weird camera to introduce us to the Bell Center. We don't have anthems or anything like that here. We have Tricolor Sports, whichever correct pronunciation is for that. Whatever. It's tomato to me. We're here at Center Bell, and I will never get used to seeing the Habs logo just being one giant logo at center ice. Bring back the two logos opposite of each other. We're going to see a shot here. Cole Caulfield, rebound to Sebastian Aho. Fortunately, I was out of position if a Habs player ended up with that. Romanov, I think, was recently acquired from the Islanders. I can't remember. Suzuki punished by Slavin at the blue line. This time chipped in by Suzuki. He had Slavin in his face, didn't want any on that occasion. They're going to shoot from the slot and ring the post. Hurricanes on a little cycle one-timer, blocked wide off of Romanov, I believe. I'm not sure the numbers. Boy, has Martin St. Louis done a huge difference for Cole Caulfield's game and has turned that kid into something special. Not that he wasn't something special before, but I feel like Martin St. Louis has done a lot of good for the Habs organization and their players. We got Carey Price in the net, so bit of an odd one. Price hasn't officially retired yet, but it is seeming less and less likely that he may come back into the league again. I don't know exactly what his status is. I think I heard somewhere that he's just looking to be pain-free first and foremost. I don't know exactly what he's dealing with, but I don't know Carey Price. I do wish him the best with whatever he's going through. I thought it was mental health related, but maybe it's not. I don't know exactly what he's dealing with, but it does suck to see one of the best in the entire league unable to play this game. Really do remember some of the prime years of Carey Price in Montreal, leading them to playoff runs. They had a big run to the conference final before they were eliminated by the Rangers, who of course went on to lose the Stanley Cup final to the LA Kings. And Dvorak snipes over the glove hand on a delayed penalty. Well, Christian Dvorak just puts it in a place where we couldn't make a save, although I felt like we were lined up pretty well to make a save on that one. So Drouin has the attack. He draws the attention of the defense before he drops it off to Dvorak. Again, a delayed penalty. Don't get a lot of help here from D'Angelo, whatever he's doing with his stick there. And a prime scoring area, shooting area for Dvorak. And it's over the... Yep, we could have made a save. Again, this is just a fault of the game where, as the goalie, I put myself in a prime position to make a save, really. And I don't know what the hell that glove is doing. What is that? Sorry, I know the jersey's in the way. What is this? Why is the glove dropping and then elevating? There's no chance of making a save with the glove doing that. Well, by dropping that glove that way, we opened up and exposed that top corner of the net, which was going to be sniped on anyway. We could have easily had a save. It's a shame that the goaltending sometimes is just super janky in this game. A lot of it is out of your control most of the time, and that's the part of this game that does suck. I'm just going to try to do everything that I can do that's in my power to try to make as many saves as we possibly can, and then the team's going to have to pick me up offensively. And they're trying right now. Carey Price is going to melt it down. I don't know what they need to do, but I just kind of feel like the Habs should redesign the collar on these Adidas jerseys. I'll be so glad when we move on from Adidas as the jersey supplier, because no offense if you're a Canadiens fan, but your jersey's in the Adidas format. The collar is just, it's hideous. The jerseys are great in terms of the overall design. One of the most legendary jerseys in the history of this league. A jersey design that pretty much hasn't changed in the entire team's history. But oh my goodness, Adidas, I don't know who is responsible for the collar design. The Blackhawks had this issue until they redesigned their collar. Was it a couple years ago? They redesigned the collar on theirs. Gonna have to, oh man, we got sniped on as I'm trying to focus. And Philip Forsberg, now a Hab, has sniped it, posted in. I'm gonna continue my discussion on the jersey front. But the Blackhawks had the same issue before they redesigned them. And the collars are just, they're ugly. I'm just going to say it. The collars are ugly, and I'll be glad when we have a new supplier. And now Aho, a potential breakaway. When he scored that goal, I suck one-on-one against players. I really do. Forsberg trying to score again. We're going to touch up. And this is just a nightmare start for the team as a whole and for me. And Brady Shea takes interference. He's going to go sit down in the naughty seat, and there's the interference in front. Can you really even call that interference? I'm being completely serious. 10.1% on the power play. Is that a real number? We might have good luck here on the penalty kill, but I gotta stop some shots now. Oh, I don't even know if we made a save. That was a weird shot. They touch up. There's a penalty. What is the call? It might be a hold. It is a hold. I figured it would be something behind the play. Evgeny Dadonov has taken the holding penalty. I assure you this went on behind the play. I don't know if we'll get a replay in a moment. And they went to go retrieve the puck on the clear. When they touched up, the whistle blew. I was shocked because I wasn't expecting a penalty, but there it is on Jake Gardner. Well, and that power play was very short-lived. We're going to go to 4-on-4 for about a minute and 40 seconds. And then the Hurricanes will get 40 seconds or, no, I'm sorry, 20 seconds or so of abbreviated power play time. I don't know how many shots we've seen, but we have got to make saves because 2 goals on what's probably roughly 5 shots right now for the Canadians. Not very good for us, coming off a good game against the Senators. I believe this is Dvorak. I'm not sure who possesses this. And right into the glove, thankfully. A save for the first time in a long time. Not a good place for a turnover if we do. Penalty coming up, 4-on-3. It's going to be a penalty to the Habs, a slash to Christian Dvorak, the goal scorer in this game for the Canadians. Well, one of the 2 goal scorers for the Canadians in this game. He asked if Dadonov wanted a water, and Dadonov said, no, I don't drink BioSteel. And there's the penalty, a slash to Dvorak. So this puts us at a very weird and very rare 4-on-3 advantage. I've got teammates up in the neutral zone, and Jake Evans with possession. We got to get back. Okay, thankfully, there was no shot coming from Jake Evans. And if you remember, Jake Evans is the guy that got absolutely torched when he came out to play the puck by Mark Scheifele in the playoffs. Remember that one? That controversial hit. A former Hurricane, Joel Edmondson, kicks it along for Jeff Petrie the clear, and it's going to roll all the way down here. We're not close enough to knock that one down or fast enough. Still 20 seconds of 4-on-3 time remaining for the Hurricanes. And I'm not sure. We'll get our guy back. It might be a 5-on-3 for a brief moment. Oh, it is a 5-on-3. It is right now. I just see it. So it's a brief 5-on-3. We're kind of wasting this opportunity now as the Canadians might get a prime opportunity to just clear the puck. Evans has it as the man out of the box. Picked up by Edmondson, flipped out the clear. We're going to have to come out here and knock it down. Okay, well, we don't knock it down. At least we didn't kick it into our own net by doing that. This about mid-frame of the period, second third of the period has been very eventful. Lots of penalties. Another one's coming up. Taken, I think, by Edmondson. A slash to Sebastian Aho. It is Joel Edmondson. So, again, the Canadians are going to go down by 2 men. This was a pretty clear as day slash right there to Sebastian Aho. We've been drawing penalties left, right, and center, but unfortunately haven't been successful with any of the power play time we've gotten. Again, a very abbreviated 2-man advantage, but if we can win the draw, we don't. We could have won the draw, we could have gotten possession, and we could have done something with that, but the puck in the corner, I didn't know where it was. I can't play that if I want to, and now D'Angelo has it. I'm here just in case it gets to me. And here you go. Oh, I didn't mean to flip it way over him. Paling with possession. Paling's going to just shoot. We're going to blocker that away into the corner. Pretty easy save there. Possession by Seth Jarvis, number 24, the young, not rookie anymore. Technically, I guess he could be considered a rookie. No shot decision coming, but Jarvis walks in front, and a weird chance for Jarvis. D'Angelo back to Jarvis. Down low to fast. Jarvis picks up the loose puck, throws it off a Habs player. No real logic on this power play right now. 30 seconds left as the Habs clear. I have no chance of getting that, but back here behind the net. Here you go. Back to Slavin. 8 seconds remain on the power play. A rip by Pesce, but well wide. Shea from the point down to Teravainen. It almost ended up working out as a passing play. Dumped in by Edmondson, I think that is, who dumped in, and we're just going to pass it. It's harder to rim the puck around this year, I'm finding, unless I'm just doing something wrong. Maybe my button inputs aren't registering. We got less than 10 to play. D'Angelo possesses. Shot, rebound. It was available for Netchus, but Price is going to cover it up. Things are going to tick down. We need a shot, and that's the best we could do. That's going to be the end of the first period. Unfortunate to be down 2-0 to end the first 20 minutes of play. It felt like there was at least one save to be made. That was the toughest one we gave up, though. Well, I don't know if that was tougher than the first one that went past us. The first one we should have absolutely had a save, but basically a breakaway for Forsberg. And yeah, after one, it's 2 goals on 6 shots for the Canadians. We've put up, I think we had 12 at the end of one. It was there available for you to see on the pause screen at the end of the period. But we've put a lot of decent chances on, had multiple power plays, but nothing to show for any of it because we're still scoreless on the scoreboard. Philip Forsberg's been dangerous in this game, had that basic breakaway. We stopped this chance with a fast blocker save on Forsberg. He's Cole Caulfield. He's a lone man rush, and he's just bowled over by Jacob Slavin. I would like to believe that a 900 is on the table in this game, but the Habs haven't even reached double digits in shots yet. Like I said, they have 2 goals. Now Jarvis snipes one, which puts us on the board and cuts the lead in half. As I said, we desperately needed to do. It would have been nice to have done this on the power play, but we get it done at even strength and pretty early in the second period as well. But as I was mentioning, 2 goals on the board right now for the Canadians, and they haven't hit double digits in shots. We need to see a minimum of 20 shots with 2 goals against to get to 900. And so that's predicating on the fact that we need to stop everything we see for the rest of this game, have the Canadians put up a minimum of 20 shots in this game. They may well put up more than that. Who knows? But that's all just to get to 900. We're at our limit now. 2 goals against. Jarvis trying to put up his second of the game on a nice play to get in. Dvorak leads the charge offensively right now on this rush. Again, a lone man rush. It rolls wide of us. Almost been here for 10 years. It's hard to believe that Jornstall has been around as a Hurricane for almost a decade now. And that should be a shot. There is no shot. We kicked it away from us. That was fortunate. Oh my God, great defensive play by Pesce. Prevented the backdoor feed to Forsberg. Philip Forsberg has had his fingerprints on this game tonight. He's been very aggressive. Shoots off the post. That's exactly what we don't want to see. And he snipes it short side. He went right down low in front of the net, uncovered, untouched, and then turned around and pulled it right on the forehand on the short side. I was not ready. I was ready for it, but not really. Well, this is what happens when you leave a player like Philip Forsberg standing in front of the net, untouched, uncovered, and he pulls it around, like I said, right on the forehand, and we're there, but not really. I mean, there's a huge gap between the glove and the pad for Forsberg to snipe it. He's not going to miss that. We probably could afford to challenge there, but I'm going to be honest. I was expecting a backhander past the blocker side here, and we just don't get a save. No reaction whatsoever. I mean, so far it's not great. It's 3 goals on 9 shots. We haven't gotten I wouldn't say we've gotten a lot of help in this game. Forsberg has had 2 just basically point-blank tries untouched on our net. That was a good save. Where's the puck? Oh, okay. So we've got that save on Suzuki. We covered it up. We had a tough break on the Dvorak goal, which was the first one that got past us in this game. And I haven't seen a ton of just simple routine saves to make in this game. And when I had the opportunity to make a routine save on Dvorak, we didn't get it. That's just the game not giving me one. This hasn't been a great game, but I mean, like I said, these are going to be growing pains as we're trying to improve the overall rating. It's just how it is. I just let the bad games happen. We just got to eat it. And that one's flung wide by Caulfield. Romanov picks him up. From the point, Petrie. The other point, Dvorak. Save, rebound in front of us. A very sharp rebound. Oh boy, the Habs in full trap mode now. They've got that 2-goal advantage, but Teravainen doesn't care. A lone man break. He's going to draw attention to 2 Hurricanes in the corner, and then threw it from low to high. Slavin carries with 1 minute to play in the period remaining. If we could, again, we got to cut into the deficit before the period ends. At least that would be my preference. Pesce has it back to Slavin. Time running out in this period. It looks like that's going to be it. You can see the full-on trap the Canadians are running, and that's the period. We didn't even attempt to try to gain entry and get a shot. So we're going to go into the third period again, much like how we entered the second. down by 2 goals. Well, unless the Canadiens have a bonanza of shots on the net, we're not likely to hit 900 in this game. That's fine. I expect there to be many games where we don't even hit 900, but it feels like this is a game where the opportunity is certainly there. It has presented itself, but we haven't seen enough shots. We've seen 12 shots through 2 periods from the Canadiens. We've let 3 past us. 2 of those 3, it felt like we didn't get a save, is basically how I'm going to put it. The game just didn't give it to us, and we had opportunities to make saves. I'm specifically talking about the first goal that beat us and the third one that beat us. We've taken a slashing penalty at center ice. I think someone slashed Forsberg, and this is not what we need to start the period, is to go down shorthanded. Well, Teravainen slashes Forsberg, like I mentioned. We've had it is Forsberg. We've had a tough time with defending number 13 in the Bleu, Blanc, and Rouge. Canadiens to the power play, second time tonight. Remember, the first time they were technically on a power play, it lasted all of about 20 seconds before the Habs negated that power play by taking a penalty of their own, and then took multiple subsequent penalties after that. So we've got Dvorak on the charge, cleared by D'Angelo, almost delay of game. So like I said, with the Habs basically negating their own power play within about 20 seconds into it, we haven't really seen what the Canadiens' power play can do in this game so far, with them only having that one opportunity. And so far, we've outpossessed them on their own power play. So Dadonov gets the same thing. I'm seeing the same thing with the Canadiens. A lone man rush attempt. That looks nothing like Philip Forsberg, I just want to say. That looks more like Thomas Plekanec. 30 seconds left on the kill for the Hurricanes, and Ethan Bear gets the right idea and flips it out. Ethan Bear recently traded to the Vancouver Canucks in real life, so he's no longer here. We've got the Boo Birds out for somebody. I don't know who they're for. Suzuki. I guess the fans may have just been booing their own power play because the power play didn't do a whole lot of anything. Phil Forsberg has the carry. I don't want to see this man touch the puck again in this game. That was a nice save, moving to the exact correct side of the net to take that shot away. I do implore the Habs to shoot the puck for what remains of this game. I'd like to see saves. I'd like to see shots as long as I can make saves. Oh, there we go. Was that bar down? That was Martin Necas right off the zone entry. He got the feed from low to high, basically. Stepped right into the slot area and then touched that thing bar down. Here's the replay of it. You'll see it in perfect clarity right there. Yes, perfect. Right into the corner, right off the crossbar and down into the net. Well, that has fortunately got us right back in the game. Shots are 23-14, so it's a little bit closer in this period. It seems like the Canadiens have shot it a little bit more to get into this period. Necas, the most recent goal scorer in this game, gets it to Kotkaniemi. A good pass. It rolled into the pad of Price. Jarvis shoots, deflects to Kotkaniemi. It's right there. Necas took way too long to release it, but there's a delayed call. I just realized there's a delayed call against the Canadiens. I'm never going to get there. There's the touch-up. I was getting very close to the bench. It's going to be interference to the Canadiens. They are going to go shorthanded again as Romanov takes the penalty. So Romanov, there it is, interference on Martin Necas. Necas had a wide open net. He just didn't corral it and shoot it in time. All right, so we're on the power play. We haven't struck on the man advantage, but this is crucial because if we do the right things, there it is. We did the right things. Svechnikov specifically doing the right things. From in the slot, scores on the power play. That's going to tie the game at 3. I was about to say, if we do the right things, we can get this game evened up, and we've done exactly that. A costly penalty backfires on the Canadiens, and Andrei Svechnikov has tied this game at 3 with that snipe. All right, we got a brand new hockey game here in Montreal. So I got to backstop the team now. Every shot that I face, I may not face a lot, but every shot I face is going to be super critical. Back to the point to Shea. Jesper Fast down low to Bach. He's running out of angle. Maybe the Habs will try to change it up. Cole Caulfield again trying to do something on the rush. Poke check by Shea. Behind the net, Forsberg. Low to high. Penalty delayed on the Hurricanes. There's the touch up from Stahl. And the Habs are going to go to a power play. Hold to Brady Shea. This happened in probably the opposite corner. We're going to see the penalty here. And yep, it was in that left corner to my left on Cole Caulfield. 8:37 left in the period. And we're going to have to go to a big penalty kill. But to my fortune, the Habs haven't done a whole lot with their power plays. I didn't know where the puck was. Here, I'll do this myself. I'll kill it myself. Boom. Don't need you guys to help me out. Dvorak skates it in. Dvorak probably just going to drag it and shoot it. D'Angelo bowled over D'Angelo with the reverse hit. And Gallagher's on the attack. Glove save. Here, clear it right away. There you go. You should clear that. No penalty, though. Download a stall off of the pad of Price. So far, the Hurricanes shorthanded unit has been far better than the Canadiens' man advantage. Drouin has possession, but the power play is going to pretty much expire right here on this rush. Forsberg, one more try. He does get around the defense, walks it in. Caulfield, we were moving. That's my fault. We were moving. And I didn't intend to move that much, but it feels like we just have no control when I try to do that butterfly push. And some people will probably be screaming at me, just stay on your feet, don't slide if you don't have to. You know, I knew that pass was coming. I just knew that passing play was coming. That's a real ball buster right there. As we had this game at least going to overtime, and we had this game getting to a reasonable place, save percentage-wise. We've tied it again, though. Svechnikov gets his second of the game. He said, not so fast. We're going to tie this one right back up. I loved that the logo was right in the middle of the guy's forehead. Okay, well, that makes me feel a little bit less bad about the goal that we just gave up. And I'm going to be thinking about that Caulfield goal for a long time because it should have never happened. It straight up should have never happened. We might get the lead here. If we go to overtime, I think this would be our first overtime game of the season that I'm in net for. Teravainen, a decent look. Couple of low shots, weak ones. Svechnikov works it from the point, a low shot off a leg. He had a couple of opportunities, but I don't think he ever hit the net. Delayed penalty against the Canadiens. So we're going to get a power play with a minute remaining in regulation. We could win the game if we score on this power play. We'll at least take the lead if we score before regulation play ends. And of course, if we don't score on this power play in regulation, it will carry over into overtime, which would be huge. It would put us at a 4-on-3 advantage in overtime. Now, this is crucial for the Canadiens. They have got to have a good kill, and we've got to have a good power play. That's outside the zone that I can play that in. All it takes is one really well-placed shot, and we could end the game right here. Jarvis, a nice try short side. Shot from D'Angelo, missed the net, picked up by Svechnikov. They're going to work it around. Lots of good movement by the power play right now. We're in that 1-3. There it is. Net just scores. That's basically going to win this game in regulation. That penalty proving costly for the Canadiens. We had great puck movement. It looked like we were in like an umbrella or the 1-3-1 setup. And the puck movement was brilliant. Look at this reception and the shot from way up top by Netchus. Net front traffic, although off to the opposite side of where the puck went in. And this is going to force the Canadiens to pull the goalie and be in a very tough spot with 16 seconds left. All right, Drouin has possession. We've got to stop any shot we face. We may not see another shot for the rest of this game. But that does put the Canadiens in a tough spot. The net's empty. Teravainen right into it. Bingo. That's the end of this game for sure. The Canadiens are not going to come back in this one. We're going to take victory, and in regulation, it looked like for a while there it wasn't going to be possible. We didn't play our greatest game. Let's just be honest about that. But, yeah, a victory is at least the moral victory here. We'll take the victory. I know that 764 doesn't look very good. I'm not very proud about that aspect of this game. I just couldn't get the Habs to shoot the puck in this game. They didn't even get the 20 shots on net after we had 31 from the Senators and played great against Ottawa. But we got the win. That's the important thing, I think, to take away from this. This is a season of just experience and growth, and season 2 will also extend into that category of being a season of growth and experience gaining. So don't knock me for the save percentage or the numbers this season. They're going to be bad. It's just a given. Oh, another road game. And it comes in the 6th in Toronto, Ontario. This is not part of a road trip that is included in that Montreal game. This is actually a separate road game, several dates down. In fact, how many games have been played since the game against the Canadiens? So we played the Canadiens here, then obviously we come home for a few games, and then you can see the Hurricanes' schedule is really, really weird. There's some really weird road games in here, but this is a small 3-game road set before the Hurricanes will come home. And I'm actually intending on being at a few of these games. The Vegas game, I'm at least hoping to be at that game. But anyway, that's it. We're past the trade deadline, so we didn't get traded. So we've got that going for us. And now we have to play Austin Matthews and the Leafs in Toronto. In the 6th. Oh, I had to burp. Never mind. I ruined my own intro. In the 6th, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I've actually been to Toronto, but I've not been able to actually get to a Leafs game. Look at the flag. The giant flag up there. Those fans can't see the game, and it's disappeared. It just disappeared out of thin air. I was about to say those fans can't even see the action. And now Svechnikov trying to get us started early in this one. And a delayed call. We're going to go toward the bench, but we're never going to make it. There's an early power play, not even a minute into the game. A slash to Justin Hull. I'm sure a lot of real-life Leafs fans are going to have a lot to say about that one. Oh, boy, not a surprise, Justin Hull. So to the man advantage very early. The power play was pretty decent for us in that last game against Montreal that we started in. And we played quite a few games since that game where we were not in the net. And there's the flip out, the clear. I'm going to be just waiting right here. Oh, sorry, D'Angelo right off the face, I guess. Possession by, just a wide open Svechnikov. A good look at Ronta, but a save with the glove. And there's the clear by the Leafs. Again, we're going to come out here behind our net and try to just rim it up the glass. This one works for us. Teravainen brings it in on the right wing. Stops up, passes off to Aho, and he scores. A great play to set up Sebastian Aho in the slot area, and the power play is effective. Look at this move by Teravainen, the little subtle stop up in the pass. That was very realistic. I like seeing the AI do that. Often running really quick and really early into this game. Didn't even take us 2 minutes to grab the lead. Didn't even take us a minute to get on the power play. And we're looking for a little bit more. Dumped in by Brown. It might be Connor Brown. I'm not entirely certain. Rimmed around the glass again, but interrupted by Bunting to Brown. And it's going to be deflected away by D'Angelo and taken out to center by Teravainen. This is the Leafs. I feel like we should have that angles cheat back on. I feel like I could use it for this particular game against this particular team. Back to Sandin. There should be a shot. There, we had that one on the short side covered off. Things could get dicey when the Leafs' best players are out there. Nylander poke checked away and picked up again by Netchis. Jarvis working with Netchis. Got Jarvis wide on the wing. Shoots after bringing it in from the wing. You know what's coming. This Leafs offense is going to bring it eventually. Netchis, a spin, and then shoots. Rebound off the post out of midair by Kotkaniemi. What a play by Martin Netchis. A very realistic Netchis-like play to do the spin move. Aho wins the draw back to Slavin. Pesce working with Slavin. Down low to Svechnikov in the prime slot area, and he does make good use of it. He scores. Andrei Svechnikov puts us up 2-0 with a brilliant shot in the slot area, and he beats his former teammate Antti Ranta. On the glove side, you can see that's a difficult area to stop an excellent grade A shooter like Andrei Svechnikov. The Hurricanes offense has come to play in this game. Came to play today. Picked up by Slavin off the poke check. Over to Pesce. Shot. Rebound. Teravainen, another good attempt on Ronta. He's had his work cut out for him in this game. Off to Mitch Marner. Right in the middle of the ice. But, man, we've covered off this Leafs attack early in this game. I was certainly expecting the Leafs to be shooting the puck a lot in this game. They have one shot through this much time in the game. More than half of the first period has been played, and the Leafs have generated all but one shot. Will this be the time that we finally see this Leafs offense go to work? Oh my God. Why didn't we cover that up? I don't know. And Ronta has done all the work of about 3 periods of play in a full period, just this first period. He's been busy, loaded up on action, and he's made brilliant saves despite the 2 goals against. He's looked great. Kotkaniemi trying to shoot another save for Ronta. This is the game that will ruin my save percentage. 1 goal in this game will totally ruin the save percentage. Another save for Ronta. I mean, they do know that I'm supposed to see shots as well, right? I'm allowed to see shots. Well, Boyd has scored. I don't know the name. Travis Boyd. Either way, he scored, and we have taken a 3-0 advantage. It is Travis Boyd, the former Coyote, scoring on the backhand. He gets a feed right there, point blank in front of Ronta. And despite the 3 goals, I think Ronta has looked great for having been overloaded with shot after shot after shot in this game. Off the post, batted out of midair, off the net, fast, throws it. We're just throwing everything at Ronta. It's getting a bit lonely down here. Maybe that changes here. No, back to the point. Riley, Tavares, they can't hold possession for more than 3 seconds. Marner stolen by Aho. That is the best this Leafs attack can do right now. Sebastian Aho centers to Svechnikov. Low pad save rebound. Aho scores. That should be the end of the game for Raanta. He might be pulled before the second period can even begin. I tell you, this is one of the weirdest games I've ever played, ever, as a goalie in this game mode. I'm not seeing any shots. The Hurricanes are peppering Raanta with every shot from every part of the ice. And we put 4 past us. We're going to wind down the first period with me having seen probably 1 shot total. This will be a good game to do the thing. Well, as is typical here in Toronto, the Boo Birds are out in full force after that first period to play. Check this. 30 total first period shots for the Hurricanes. 30 in the first period of play. And we're continuing where we left off. Another former Hurricane in the net, and Peter Mrazek. Raanta has been seated for the rest of the night. He's gotten the night off now as Mrazek comes in relief. We put a whole game's worth of shots on the net in the first period. I saw two total shots in the first period on the net. I can just sit back and relax if this is my workload in this game. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe we should knock on wood. We're going to probably see Mitch Marner shoot. Nope. That's happened every single time Mitch Marner has carried the puck in. Every single time. More possession for the Hurricanes. And a wide open... Why didn't Svechnikov shoot that? Why did he hesitate? Svechnikov to Teravainen shot off a leg. Go up to the box office if you're a Leafs fan at this game and demand a refund immediately. Just demand a refund. You didn't get your money's worth. Demand a refund. Oh, we might see a shot here. Oh, no. No. Oh, my God. What a freaking joke. I was supposed to get a shutout in this game, and then Austin Matthews gets a goal. Of course he does. That's going to change the Leafs game. Yep, now we're seeing shots. Of course we are. Oh, the shutout was there to be had in this one. I'm telling you, this is the game that's going to ruin the save percentage right here. That one goal will completely screw the save percentage up. Well, let's go, Leafs. I'm ready when you guys are, if you ever want to start shooting it. Oh, my God. You can't possess the puck for more than 2 seconds in the attacking zone. Who am I to speak? I just let Austin Matthews score a goal by pulling myself off the short side post that I wanted to be breakaway basically for Kotkaniemi. It would be nice to not have so many stops in play. Uh-oh, we got a penalty to the Hurricanes. Delayed call against Carolina, so the Leafs will go to a power play. They will get one now with a touch up by Jesper Fast. And the penalty going to Travis Boyd, a hold behind the play. He has one of the Hurricanes' 4 goals in this game. Oh, I skipped it again. I didn't mean to skip it. It's just a habit now, hitting X before we can see the replay. Well, all that matters, Leafs are on the power play. We're on the penalty kill. This has just been a pathetic showing and display for the Toronto Maple Leafs, even with the Austin Matthews goal. The Austin Matthews goal was a consolation. The Leafs are playing so poorly that I had to give them something to make them feel better about themselves. That's how bad they've been playing in this game. And look how aggressive we are down by 1 man. I mean, we're just showing the Leafs how to play this game right now. Look at this. Blackwell. That's on the short-handed. They almost didn't do anything with that drop pass. Nylander blocked off the body. Nylander glove save. There we go. And now the Go Leafs Go chant is out. You know what that means. It means the Leafs are about to choke it away. They choked already when they came out of the dressing room to start the first period. See, the only thing about semi-pro difficulty is the games can be really boring. Sometimes it's like we're sitting here trying to trundle through all of this action. We've got nothing from the AI. Bunting's legitimately been about one of the best offensive players in this game for the Leafs. Look at him going right after it. Perseverance off the post for Brown, I think that was. Sebastian protecting it wide, cutting to the middle, and then blocked away by the defensive play of whoever that is. Up again to Bunting. Saucer pass intercepted by Brown. Bunting carries again for the Leafs. Look at Bunting going. He's going in this game. I got to give it up to him. He's played really well. Oh, my God. That was a great aggressive save. It's pinned along the board. It's going to roll up to William Nylander. It's going to roll all the way down here toward me. Nope. Pesci's got it. I don't know why I ever thought I could get to that. It was in his skates for a while there, and I was out of the crease. So 5 seconds to play. The period is going to wind down in the attacking zone for the Hurricanes, but we almost score a perfect opportunity for Netches to put the puck home. The Leafs just playing with fire to end the period. They have not had any hustle in this game whatsoever. Well, this game is just trying to wait it out, get to the end of the third period and call it a game. I like that we're still in play for a 900, but I mentioned that, and then it all goes to waste. So I probably just jinxed it there. Teravainen with Leafs pressure pulls up, doesn't mind the pressure. From the face-off circle, works it into the slot to Aho off the blocker of Mrazek. This has been a game entirely predicated on Hurricanes offense. Matthews from Marner. It's right in front of us. We've done a really good job there with rebound control. This hasn't been the most captivating game, especially on the Toronto side of things offensively. But maybe they'll start doing things. They started this third period off by shooting a bit more. We've been able to quickly transition this. A weird stumble for Seth Jarvis. That was one of the weirdest animations. Give Bunting the X factor. He's been the best Leafs forward so far. He really has. And Bunting on the back check. Look at that. He's back checking, playing a 200-foot game tonight. John Tavares loses it to Slay. Oh, there it is. That might be me here. Oh. Are you kidding me? What? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, I'm about to freaking rage my eyeballs out. What? How does that count as a goal? Why does it glitch like that and in? I just literally ended up basically putting it in my own net because of EA's. This game sucks so bad for real. I'm so pissed off. You have no idea. What kind of glitchy nonsense is this? There's probably literal steam coming out of my ears right now. I try to do just a basic, harmless, simple play, and I can't even do that. Oh my God, Connor Brown can't even shoot the puck when I come out way out aggressively. I just try to do a simple, harmless play, and I give Tavares the luckiest goal of his entire career. Just about to freaking lose my mind over here. Just about to lose my mind over this game. An easy save percentage game. An easy 900. Let's try not to put this in the back of our own net. Screw you, game. Screw you, yeah. Have fun with that, Peter. I mean, an easy shutout type of game. Easy 900 save percentage game, and we just pissed it out the window from out there. Shoot it, Tavares. Oh, yeah, I'm better than you are. Make it a save. I'm better than you are, Bunting. I may have scored on my own net, but I'm still better than you are. Yep. No, I'm doing what I want. Screw EA Sports. Go suck a fat one. I haven't even paused it to see what the Leafs are at in terms of shots. I don't know if I care anymore. I want some shots. I don't think we're even close to 900. Having 2 goals against us. There shouldn't be 2 goals against us right now. There shouldn't even be 1 goal against us right now. I don't know why I do this series. I do this series for you guys. The viewers. The few viewers that this series gets. That's what I do this for. That's why I drive myself to the brink of insanity sometimes. I gotta pause it at some point. I gotta see where the Leafs are in shots. 10 shots? Bro, the Leafs have 10 shots in this game. Are you serious? I hate this series so much. I do. They have 10 shots to this point in the game. Where's the offense? I implore you to shoot it. Oh my God. I'm gonna have an aneurysm right now. I'm about to have an aneurysm with this game. I am. And we score. And then it's gonna be waved off because of goalie interference. I don't care. Losing my brain right now. Just losing my brain over this game. There are major slider changes incoming after this. There have to be. This just cannot go on. I mean, even without John Tavares' lucky goal where I potted it on my own net, I'm going to try not to do that right here again off a Tavares dump in. Yeah, have fun with that. Have fun. I don't care if I ice it either. They're even without Tavares' goal that I banked into my own net because of EA's glitchy nonsense. There needs to be major slider changes. I mean, we're not even seeing 20 shots from the Leafs in this game. A Leafs offense that could easily put up 40 shots on us. Into the empty net, no. Teravainen gathers it off the post from the empty net. And the best way to score is to dump it in, apparently. John Tavares should have learned from that. Oh, glove save. Can we play it? No. Here we go. Leafs about to put up about 15 shots in the last 20 or so seconds. Nope. Kotkaniemi right into the empty net. Pretty easy, as you wish. It's just so telling when you're not even amped up about a win that this game is playing so poorly. When even with an easy slam dunk victory, I'm not even happy. I'm just so pissed with this game right now. I really am. Just the AI and just everything. This is one of the few victories that's just going to leave me pissed off. Where do we go from here? This is god awful with the AI and just everything. It's 11 shots. How are we not seeing at least, 22, 23 shots at a minimum? What the hell was this from the AI? I know it's semi-pro difficulty, but we need to find some different sliders. And if anyone knows where to find some good ones, I mean, absolutely feel free to post them in the comments, because this is disastrous. This series is so bad right now. It's not going in the right direction. Well, that's it for this one. We're going to pick up the next episode at home. Again, finally, a home start. It's going to be against the New York Rangers. But before we'll get into that game, we will tweak the sliders. I can guarantee you that. We got to find a way to make this play a lot better than it is so far. I'm hurting us in the Bedard race, I guess you could say. It's a race. The chase for Connor Bedard. I'm hurting us by getting us these victories. We've now improved to 30th in the league. So we're going to need some help in the lottery to win the Connor Bedard lottery.